Hey Vader, you smell that? You smell that? That's content. Is it true? Well, let's go over and try to find out exactly what is going on with this update planned for the 27th. All right, sound good? Now, I know you don't have to tell me if there's anybody who's been super critical and super negative about this game. It's been me. I know this. I'm aware that I have been, but I honestly feel like a lot of my points and stuff are pretty valid. The Trello board looks like a Christmas tree, whether it's ongoing, yellow, red, green, good to go, next patch. There are so many game-breaking bugs and just unenjoyable little things in the game, plus being put on a skeleton crew and getting less updates. A lot of the criticisms that I've put front about this game, I feel are super duper valid. However, with all that dark comes a little light, and this is the new roadmap that we got today. And honestly, there's a lot of stuff here. There really is, and there isn't a huge announcement that I'm killing your game, but here's all this stuff that precursors this whole thing. So hopefully Ventures will breathe back a little bit of life into the game. If you go onto Reddit, there's a lot of positivity there, and that's awesome to see, as always. But I just want to go over the Ventures and exactly what's coming. July 27th. It's not yet out, but hopefully soon. There's going to be enough stuff here. Is it going to save the world? Probably not, but at least it will give the current player base and people who continue to play and check out the game something to do, something to grind for. I'll go over my thoughts and opinions of exactly what this is and what I think it's going to be and how it's going to work. But let's jump into the roadmap. So here we go. Available on July 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, Ventures is Save the World new reset feature in which commanders can re-experience level and resource progression as they climb to the top of each new Ventures season. Each season-long excursion takes place in a seasonal zone with new and unique modifiers to tackle. So just off this first paragraph, it sounds like it's going to be something very similar to Division 2 or Destiny, where it's basically like a battle pass for the season. You get special rewards for the battle pass or for the season, and then it resets on the next event. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to two other people that I talked to, but we'll see exactly how well that works. The first seasonal venture takes part in the new Blasted Badlands Venture Zone. When you enter this new location, your power level will change to your new seasonal venture level, which is probably going to be 0, which is unique to this zone. When entering this zone, you'll also see the new venture leveling bar, displaying your current level progression and reward to expect upon reaching your next level. Your venture level determines your power level and fort stats within the zone, so there's no need to worry about survivors or research. But thank God, because that system sucked anyway. You can team up with other players that boost your fort stats even further. So this sounds like we're all going to be starting fresh, which, if I'm being completely honest, isn't something that I really want to do. Why did I get all the mythic weapons? Why did I do endurance? Why did I do all of that end game hard stuff if I just have to do if my only content that is coming is rehashing the entire game, basically starting from 0 and progressing throughout the game again. Blasted Zone is the new zone, Blasted Badlands rather, sounds pretty cool. Let's see exactly what it is. I hope it's not just another, some sort of desert map. But let's move on to the next thing. Venture Zone missions and modifiers. Missions in the new Blasted Badlands Venture Zone unlock on your seasonal venture level, and you'll gradually move into higher difficulty areas as you level up. So like the base game, like when you're in Stonewood and Canny, etc. Simply play and complete missions, mission alerts, and quests in the Venture Zone to earn Venture XP and increase your level. Each season will reset your new seasonal Venture level and introduce a new modifier. There are a total of 5 Venture Zones that will rotate in each year, which each one's set in a different biome with its own unique modifier offering a gameplay twist. So that sounds like there's going to be 5 throughout the year. So 5 seasons for Fortnite Save the World, which is different than Battle Royale, I'd assume. I don't really know. Modifiers will change each season and you'll put your loadouts to the test. The Blasted Badlands Venture Zone modifier is Rage Meter. This modifier constantly drains your energy and can only be regenerated by damaging enemies with weapons. As a twist, Rage Meter drastically reduces your ability cooldowns and increases their damage. Charge up your energy and unleash your abilities. Now, just from that paragraph right there, thinking about using the guy who regenerates your energy, or Sarah, Anti-Cuddle Sarah, keep up your energy, or even, who's probably going to be the best is Southie, Fossil Southie. He's probably going to be absolutely busted in that game mode or in that zone. So we'll see exactly how that works. Just things popping into my head as we're reading. Venture items and backpack. There is no weapon crafting in Ventures, so it's time to tune up your resourcing skills. Commanders will start with a set of starter weapons and have to rely on what's found in the world to battle the husks. Aside from scavenging, there's a new way to collect weapons in Ventures. Clips made some major field repairs and fixed up vending machines. Vending machines can be found throughout the world and offer multiple high rarity weapons that you can purchase for scavenged resources. These have been data mined for 6 months already. We knew they were coming. We didn't know how they were going to be used. We thought they were something for the previous patch. Apparently they are finally coming out here. You can see here a rocket launcher for 500. I wonder if the weapons still have durability on them. I'd assume they do, which could make this pretty difficult. If you do come across a very decent weapon with, let's hypothetically say, max god rolls, if they are even going to introduce rolled weapons into this, and then it breaks next mission and you lose, could be interesting. Again, I really dislike when they gimp our gameplay or our progression to make harder content. I feel like that's cheating. Maybe that's just me, but at least it's something different. If you find yourself running low on durability, seek out newly added repair benches. Oh, there we go. Found in missions, these can be used to repair your weapons by using some of the scavenged materials. Fear not, your traps can still be crafted provided any necessary materials. Down tier crafting is key here. Okay, so I just answered my own question. This is the first time I'm really reading this. And it looks like that we're going to have silver and copper and have to downgrade our traps to complete the mission. So again, same concept, limiting what we have already to create harder difficulty. Kind of iffy on, but again, something new. Speaking of crafting, let's cover your inventory. Much like your power level, your backpack is separate from your main campaign backpack and will be reset each Ventures season. So if we don't have our regular backpack, are we going to have our schematics? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. I'd assume so. This means that if you find a vending machine, you won't be able to use the resources from your main campaign inventory to purchase a weapon. We should also mention that items aren't droppable in Ventures. I think that's huge. Huge. Even though I'm a big proponent of being able to drop weapons, because I feel like you can play with your friends easier, although that doesn't really happen. That's what the idea was. It's all up to you and your own progression to make it out of the Venture land. Now you can't drop anything. So if you and your buddies are running around, your buddy already has, let's just hypothetically say, a purple scar and you're stuck with a green pistol. If he picks up another purple scar, he can't drop it for you later on. You need to run over to him and pick it up. Venture rewards. In addition to increasing your fort stats in the Venture zone, the first 50 Venture levels, battle pass levels, whatever you want to call them, will also grant you rewards for your collection, including 3 new reward types. Weapon vouchers, research past event weapons from the collection book, which is pretty cool. A lot of people are missing certain key characters to make things like Totally Rockin' Out work or Blast from the Past work. That's awesome. Gameplay reperk, change the gameplay perk on weapon schematics. I don't know what the gameplay perk is. If this is the 6th perk, that's huge. I don't know why I don't know this. If this is the 6th perk, that is enormous. That's really, really cool. You can put different weapons, like you could change the Nocturnal perk to the typewriter, something like that. Maybe, we'll see. And superchargers, level your main campaign schematics hero survivors from 50 to 60. So now all of our guns are going to be stronger. For what harder content, I don't know, but I guess that's pretty cool. Hopefully they add not a new zone, but a way to make the missions more difficult or make them more worthwhile to make them more difficult. Continuing level past 50 each season to unlock additional perk up at Evo mats and more. More from the Blasted Badlands. New imposter questline. Search the newly discovered Blasted Badlands for a true hero. Train Dennis, finally, to become a warrior in the new Blasted Badlands Venture Zone to unlock Homebase's own burger boss. He has, I'm assuming he's going to be a ninja or a soldier. I'm assuming he's going to be a soldier. Burger buff, I'm almost positive, is very, no, it's not. Burger buff is very, very similar. Well, let's read it first. Eliminations have an 8% chance to drop a burger. Burgers grant 53% or 53 base health and 5 energy every 1 second for 3 seconds. So 53, that's decent. That's a decent heal. What is that, like 9k maybe? And then burger plus 15% chance to drop for 85 and 8 energy every one. It could be decent in a build, especially with that new modifier that depletes your energy bar. Could be decent to pick. It sounds very similar to present arms present arms, which nobody uses. It's kind of underrated, but it's just not worth a slot anywhere. Then we have another birthday hero, which, by the way, spoilers, no birthday llamas this year. Sorry to tell you guys. But we do have Birthday Brigade Penny. Decreases plasma pulse cooldown by 18 and 42%. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that we do not have a... No, we do. So there's that. Nobody uses plasma pulse. This character is not going to be very good. Even with 42% plus Happy Holidays, it's still like a, what is it, like a 25-second cooldown, I think, I remember. So it's not going to be great. Cloak Star for Hit the Road. I'm just going to skip that. I don't even care. And then we have new Dino Heroes, more Dino Heroes. We have Anklo Kyle, and he does Kinetic Overload, heals for 2.1.25 of your max health or 6.375 of your max health. Could be interesting if you were to run him, Blast from the Past, Life Leech, and Triceratops. I don't think you'd be able to die. Might be a decent build. Maybe do hardware damage and Paleo Luna somewhere in there. Might be a good build. Check that out. Fossil Southie's coming back. Make sure you get him. I think he's going to be key in the Badlands. Make sure to pick him up. Paleo Luna is also coming back. One of the best, if not the best ninja in the entire game. Plus, I think you might need her to unlock Blast from the Past. And here we go. Get ready for some more Hit the Road. Don't care. Quinn Hits the Road. Don't care. Whiteout Fiona. She's coming back. One of the better perks for straight up damage builds. So you definitely want to grab her. That's July 31st. You want to get on Hit the Road. And Arc Jess, July 31st. So a lot of good heroes. A new system that I'm not 100% sure about yet, but seems promising, I guess you can say. And all in all, a decent update. We have the new Blasted Badlands, a lot of things that are coming to the game. Like I said, I wish they didn't have to gimp what we've already worked for to create more difficult content. And do I really want to play the game from level 0 again? I'm not sure. We'll see exactly how it goes. This is probably make it or break it, stick around or not for me. So hopefully this is really, really decent and fun, and it'll be like playing again. Maybe it's similar to World of Warcraft Classic, where we go back, everybody's low power level, everybody's sharing resources, and that's where this game thrives. Jump in with a party of 4 people, 3 friends, and have a blast trying to survive the onslaught of husks at power level 0. That's where this game really grew its bones in. It became this amalgamation of survival and sharing and building and crafting that really melded perfectly together. And then now it's just a completely different game where you run and gun and kill everything in 2 seconds anyway. We'll see exactly how good this is. I'm excited to say the least. And yeah, guys, if you want to check us out, we're streaming right now. If you want to talk about this, twitch.tv/roundedtiktak. Come stop by, say what's up. Give me your thoughts about this thing right here. If you see this right now, we are live. If you guys want to support the channel in any way, doing no matter what we do, you can always use creator code OOTIKTAKOO. And if you guys like Vader, that's my new puppy, put a Vader in the chat. Let me know you guys see this part. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.